Hey there, Wall Street winners. This is a midday update for you. We are seeing the markets just rocketing upwards today. We've had some great news from Walmart this morning on their sales and revenue or revenue and earnings beat, as well as very strong future forecast out of Walmart for the remainder of the year. We also had U.S. retail sales numbers come in at 8:30 this morning, and they beat, and it just seems to be giving positive energy to the markets today. If we scroll through our list of health and retail, you can see that Walmart is up around 73.20, we'll call it, in the high teens anyway. And that was a stock that was $68 yesterday, so a nice $4.50 gain on that one that we predicted earlier this week. You can see almost everything, with the exception of HCA and Humana, are in the green in that sector. We even have our transports, which are up. Again, I'm a short believer in JB Hunt at this point. I think it is overvalued, and CN as well, with a pending strike coming. I think this would be an opportunity to short this stock as opposed to buy it and hold it for hoping for a gain going upwards and a long type position. Oil is a bit of a mixed bag, but primarily green. Valero's got a pretty good day, up almost $3. You've got Con Ed that's just dropped below $100, so coming off some of its highs recently. And crude itself, crude futures, based on the September 24th futures, they're up almost $1.30, so climbing up to the 78.26 range, and that is getting them closer to the $80 range, which I think we'll start to see ourselves move into as we get towards the end of August. We've also got tech, and if we just scroll quickly through the tech stocks that we track, it's rare that we have everything in the green but one stock. So it's been a phenomenal day. Semiconductors are having a great day. We've got TSM up $4. Adobe's up 14. Google was down earlier. It has now gone into the green, making a bit of a comeback. There's some concern over the U.S. government and an antitrust lawsuit potentially trying to break Google up. I think it's overrated. I don't think that's going to happen, and if it does, it's going to take quite a bit of time to do and accomplish. So I think it's a very attractive entry point at 162 for Google. Nvidia's up almost $4 right now. Even BABA, which had a bad earnings report, is in the green right now and was up even more earlier in the morning session here. Meta's had a stellar day. It peaked around 540, now down to 537, but still up 10 and a quarter dollars for the session at this point, which we're just about 7 minutes before noon Eastern time. Workday's having a good run. Lam Research, which I bought the other day, is up $37 this morning. So it's having a good run in the semi space. AMD is up almost $6, $5.60. On Semiconductor up $4.50. ARM Holdings, I would have expected ARM Holdings, with all these others up as much as they are, to be up even more, but it is up $4.50. Microsoft, a bit of a laggard here, so we're seeing maybe some of the fabs, the big tech stocks, call them the Fab Seven, kind of hold back and not make the same kind of gains as some of the others, but still positive, up almost $4. Pan W, this is an interesting one. I think there was a problem in the app here, the Yahoo app earlier today. There it is. You can see it says it's up $170.90. And if you watch the price and the dollar change here, it moves between 170.90 and $3. So I think there's definitely a bug or a glitch here. This stock is not up 101% today. That is not correct. So not sure what's going on with that one specifically, but it seems to be an outlier. CRM is coming back, up almost $6, and CrowdStrike up $3.50, $4 in that range. And Micron having a very good day, up $6.50. So tech is doing extremely well. The Nasdaq is up, obviously, based on that. And then we've got financials. SoFi is having a phenomenal day after a great day yesterday, up 30 cents at 6.92 right now, 31 cents at 6.92. We've got Visa up almost $4. Raymond James was up a lot more, but now just up half a dollar. JP Morgan was up in the 212s and maybe a little higher than that right at the open, and now down at 211.77. M&T at 162, and then Morgan Stanley broke through 100. It's up a buck 52 at 196, and Goldman up $3.57, just breaking through the $500 mark. I think that with what data points we've received this week, where we're heading towards is definitely a rate cut in September by the US Fed. And I think that what we're going to find is a good place to be invested would be in some of the financials. So I've been starting to pick up some companies like Morgan Stanley and Goldman. I've owned Schwab for a while. It's making a bit of a comeback, although it's now in the red today. It was in the green earlier. I think some of the regional banks could be good plays as well. I own some Bank of California. It's having a good day today. I would be a little concerned, honestly, about Visa because of the US consumer and spending. It does appear that they are spending in the right direction. Now, where they're spending and how they're spending is very different. They may or may not be spending on their Visa or MasterCards, but they're definitely spending at discount big box retailers. So I think we're going to see some great numbers out of Costco when they announce later this quarter, as we've seen great numbers out of Walmart today. So that's where we are on the 15th. Good luck with your trades. Manage your downside and take your profits when they're there. Good times, green days will not be every day. So take your profits, lock those profits in, and wait for a buying opportunity. Don't get greedy out